Hello friends, today I am going to talk about how to avoid surprise pitfalls in organization as a leader. As a management professional, once you move senior managers and above, your direct visibility into the situation on the ground gets reduced. And the more you move further in hierarchy, this visibility gets lesser and lesser. To have such kind of visibility, you have to trust on the reports or a status update that is provided or presented to you by your subordinates. There is nothing bad in that. This is how any organization works. But sometimes the situation on the ground is not the way it is presented to you. And sometimes there happens to be some pitfalls that has potential to make your particular project or a customer or even a particular business division or even the entire organization fall down. Such pitfalls are sometimes deliberately hidden from you by your subordinates, and sometimes even your subordinates are not aware of them. They are not aware of that such pitfalls even exist in their area of accountability or responsibility. That's why you need to be more vigilant as a leader so that you can identify such pitfalls proactively and get them filled before they can make any impact on your business organization. Uh, as part of this video, I will be giving you few tips, and those tips will help you identifying such kind of pitfalls so that you can work upon them and you can get them filled to avoid any future impact on your business organization. So these are some of the tips and I will be going over them one by one. And trust me, uh, if you follow them, they will be giving you 100% solution in identifying uh, the potential pitfalls and filling them up. So the first thing is uh, you need to follow a technique called trust but verify and verify closely if everything looks too good. As I said, the more you go up in the hierarchy, your direct visibility gets lesser and lesser for the situation on the ground. And you have to trust your subordinates and their status update to get such a visibility. So while going over any status update or service review meeting or uh, SMR, you just need to trust them, whatever they are presenting it to you, but you need to verify. And that's why I'm saying you need to follow a technique that is trust but verify. So whatever that is presented to you, whatever that is brought up to your attention, you need to trust, but you need to verify and validate the same. Secondly, if everything is looking too good, you need to verify them or validate them closely. Here, I am not suggesting you to do micromanagement, but I'm suggesting you to be more investigative, more vigilant, more rational during your status update, service review, or SMR meetings. So during all these kind of meetings, when you do review, a status review with your subordinates, you need to dive down few levels by asking some relevant question to correlate the facts. Third thing you need to do is you need to, while visiting any branch offices, imagine you if you are a leader of a large organization that is having offices in different part of a country or different part of the world, and you are on a visit or I mean official visit to any of or few of the branches. Uh, Usually you are presented some of the projects, some of the customer status, or some of the used cases to make you aware of the capability of that particular delivery center or branch office. So here I would like to suggest you one thing. You, you should try to uh, pick one or two project or customer that is not part of your regular agenda. Because whatever happens to be part of the agenda is well orchestrated, well rehearsed, and you are not going to find out the fact. So you should insist for such a project or customer or any use cases that are not part of the agenda or that are not part of the regular agenda, and you should try to do service review of those or a status update of uh, those customers or project. That will give you the clear picture of the capability of that particular delivery center or that particular branch office. The next thing you need to do is you need to do a skip level meeting. Uh, but here you need to pick up the participants randomly on your own. If you are a very senior leader and a very busy person, you should ask your assistant or any of your subordinate to pick up the participants randomly. You should never have a skip level meeting by the participants that has been chosen by the local management, because that skip level meeting is not going to be fruitful and you will not be knowing anything out of those meetings, because usually uh, those people are sent to the skip level meeting who are uh, well said parrots of their bosses. Here again, I'm not saying that you should not trust your subordinate, but you should trust them, but you should do a skip level meeting by your selected participants. The next thing you need to do is you need to enforce technology, process, and culture to make people comfortable, uh, to highlight committed mistakes or gaps without any hesitation. You need to make sure that in your organization, right technology, right process, and the right culture exist so that people should be comfortable to highlight any mistakes or any gap they realize without any hesitation. They should be comfortable enough to highlight their own committed mistakes as soon as possible. And there should be technology, there should be process, there should be culture to support them. Uh, you should set up a continuous improvement forum to tap improvement ideas from employees. There should be a forum uh, where an employee can go and put forward any improvement ideas for anything that can be uh, to improve a process, a facility, a policy, a customer project, or anything in your organization. And this forum must be governed and managed by a senior person. The next thing you need to do is you need to allocate more time for question and answer during town hall meeting. In many organizations, town hall meetings are conducted at certain time interval, but very less time is allocated for question and answer. Most of the time is spent in just cascading the information uh, that comes from the top management, and most of them are related to the organization financial performance, their next level initiatives, and all. All those things are also important, but to make the town hall meeting a two-way communication oriented, sufficient time should be allocated for question and answer as well, and so that employees can ask question and this allotted time can help the leader in identifying the potential pitfalls in the organization. The next thing you need to do is you need to organize some informal get together and spend some time with your subordinate. The next thing you need to do is honest review and introspection on the things heard and known during every employee exit interviews, every customer exit discussion, or upon losing a prospect deal. So in any of these cases, whether an employee has resigned and whatever is heard during his or her exit interviews, you lost a customer, whatever you heard or knew out of the customer exit discussion, or you lost a deal and whatever you heard or knew during customer discussions, all these discussions must be introspected honestly, and because this will help you to identify certain potential pitfalls. The last thing is you need to do honest introspection and action on any of the pitfalls that are found during any of the above interactions. So if you follow these tips, I'm 100% confident that you will be able to identify uh, large number of potential pitfalls in your organization, and all these tips will help you to identify them proactively. And if you act on them and get them filled in time, your organization will be running smooth. Hope this video will be for you. Thank you very much. Have a great day.